Hello, you beautiful nerds. We got a new Star Wars series out on Disney Plus that I cannot wait to talk about. I kind of forgot about this show as soon as it was announced. I was like, oh, so it's gonna be Animatrix for Star Wars? Okay. But it was so much better than that, in my humble opinion. So if it's all the same to you, I'm gonna smoke a little, drink a little, and rant a little about So this was a pretty ambitious series. Well, I guess it would be ambitious if Star Wars didn't produce a million different animated shows that no one watches. But this is very different than fucking Forces of Destiny or another Lego Star Wars thing. It's even different from the aforementioned Animatrix. What makes these stories so unique is that they're not necessarily canon. The world of Star Wars spans over centuries. You could drop a pin in any place and time in Star Wars history and something epic was probably happening. I mean, shit, there was probably even a war going on. This show does what I've wanted Star Wars to do for a while now. Stop talking about these fucking Skywalkers and Palpatines. As much as I love the original movies, it seems silly that we keep getting stories from such a short period of time. The premise of this show is that these are all standalone stories, and that gives these incredibly creative studios the room to create planets, creatures, and characters that we've never seen before. Most Star Wars movies and shows like to introduce something new, whether it be a new weapon, a new force power, or a new droid, and they introduced some super cool shit in this series. Some of it is exaggerated in the most insane and dope way.
Just like you say, I can make this work!
What? Look at this! This is freaking nutty nuts!
But some of it, though at first glance is ridiculous, is actually practical and very deadly. Like that lightsaber umbrella weapon in the duel, that shit did something so brutal that you will never see that in a fucking Star Wars. But you're gonna see right now because I love it so much. Look at this fucking shit! Smart idea to let a bunch of different studios do standalone stories because it makes all the shorts have a very specific style. While one episode will look like Kill la Kill, another episode will look like Nishijo My Ordinary Life. Another reason why it was smart to go with this style is because Star Wars has always been, since its inception, influenced by Japanese culture. The Jedi are basically intergalactic samurai. Influences from properties like Hidden Fortress, Seven Samurai, and Lone Wolf and Cub are so clearly present throughout all of Star Wars, and yeah, it's in this show too. There wasn't one single episode that I didn't like, but I guess if I had to choose, Tatooine Rhapsody is my least favorite. I like the animation, and it featured my man crush, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It just wasn't quite as fun as The Ninth Jedi, which was far and away my favorite. The idea of the saber color changing depending on the wielder's personality was an interesting idea and a clever plot device. There are a lot of big names in the voice cast too. I didn't know that there were gonna be so many A-list stars in this shit. I gotta be honest though, the first time I watched this, I missed out on these performances because I totally switched it over to the Japanese audio. I mean, I did put the subtitles on. I don't speak Japanese or anything. It just felt right to watch the show in Japanese, at least for my first run through. Regardless, the English-speaking cast is fucking sick. Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa, Nicole Sakura, Jamie Chung, Simu Liu. That's right, Shang-Chi's up in this bitch. Don't worry, I'm gonna review Shang-Chi. I don't have any money. Just leave me alone. Alison Brie, Karen Fukuhara, David Harbour, Masioka, Lorraine Toussaint, Kamiko Glenn, MPH, JGL, and Bobby Moynihan! No, but seriously, he's in the show. Star Wars Visions was refreshing. There is so much fucking noise around Star Wars lately. It was good to watch something that isn't gonna spark a bunch of crazy theories or predictions or toxic fandom. As I've said before, nobody hates Star Wars as much as Star Wars fans. And not speaking for all Star Wars fans, but this guy right here enjoyed being able to sit back and just love the lore again. After years of angry tweets, review bombing, and whatever the very opposite of feminism is, it felt good to just sit down, get transported to a galaxy far, far away, and enjoy some fantastically fantastic adventures about space wizards. My ranking, I loved it. That is it for this review. By the way, go listen to the podcast. And while you're at it, go ahead and like, subscribe, click that bell thingy, and go ahead and leave a comment. I want to do something for when we reach 200 followers. I know it's such a tiny milestone, but I legitimately appreciate every single one of you guys. But I also need some ideas of what to do, so if you guys have anything you want me to cover, let me know. But until then, stay safe, my little dark side siblings. Fuhosto to marian koto.